Life is a journey full of twists and turns. We experience mountaintop highs and valley lows. Through it all, our spiritual walk is a constant. It's the compass guiding us, the light in our darkness. Just like any journey, it has its challenges. But within those challenges lies tremendous growth. We all crave a deep connection with God. We yearn for His presence, His guidance, but sometimes that connection feels strained. We may question, we may falter, but we must never give up. Remember, faith is not about the absence of doubt. It's about holding on to God even when doubts arise. It's about trusting His plan even when we can't see the whole picture. This journey is not a sprint, it's a marathon. There will be moments of joy, peace, and clarity. And then there will be moments of questioning, uncertainty, and struggle. Embrace it all. If you found this message inspiring, please subscribe to our channel and share this video with others. Let's spread the light together. Let's be real, the spiritual path isn't always easy. We face obstacles, both internal and external, that test our faith. We might find ourselves wrestling with doubt, feeling lost and alone, or overwhelmed by life's trials. But you see, these struggles are not a sign of weakness, they are opportunities for growth. Just like a muscle grows stronger through resistance, our faith grows stronger through challenges. Each obstacle we overcome deepens our relationship with God, making it more resilient and vibrant. It's in those moments of wrestling that we discover the true strength of our faith. Remember the story of Job? He faced unimaginable loss and suffering, yet even in his pain, he never cursed God. He held on to his faith, and in the end, God restored everything he had lost, even more than before. So if you're facing a spiritual struggle today, take heart. You're not alone. These challenges are not meant to break you, but to mold you into the incredible individual God created you to be. Doubt. It creeps in like a thief in the night, whispering seeds of uncertainty in our hearts. We start questioning God's goodness, His plan, even His existence. It can feel like a betrayal of our faith, a sign of weakness, but let me tell you, doubt is not the opposite of faith. It's a part of it. Think about it. We only doubt something we once believed in, something we held dear. Doubt simply means we're seeking a deeper understanding. When doubt surfaces, don't try to bury it or ignore it. Instead, confront it head-on. Take your doubts to God in prayer. Talk to Him openly and honestly. Remember, He can handle your doubts, your questions, even your anger. The Bible says faith, the size of a mustard seed, can move mountains. Even a tiny spark of faith can illuminate the darkest doubts. Hold on to that spark. Nurture it. Let it grow. Section 4. Bridging the gap, finding God in the silence. Have you ever felt a distance between you and God? Like He's a million miles away, not hearing your prayers? This feeling of spiritual dryness, of being disconnected, is more common than you think. It doesn't mean your faith is weak or that God has abandoned you. Often it's in these periods of silence that God is working the most profoundly in our lives. He might be testing our faith, refining our character, or preparing us for something extraordinary. Just as a gardener prunes a vine to help it grow stronger, God uses these seasons of silence to prune and refine us. So, what can you do when you feel distant from God? First, don't panic. God is always with you, even when you don't feel His presence. Second, examine your life. Is there any unconfessed sin, any bitterness or resentment you're harboring? These things can create a barrier between us and God. Finally, seek Him with all your heart. Spend time in prayer, even if it feels one-sided. Read His word, meditate on His promises. Remember, He is faithful and He will never leave you nor forsake you. Section 5. Weathering the storms of life. Life is full of ups and downs. We experience moments of great joy and times of deep sorrow. When hardship strikes, it can shake us to our core, leaving us feeling lost, alone, and questioning everything, including our faith. During these storms, it's easy to question God's love. We might ask, why me? Why is this happening? But remember, God doesn't promise a life free from storms. He promises to be our anchor in the midst of them. When you're going through a difficult time, lean on God. pour out your heart to him in prayer. Seek comfort in his word and the support of your faith community. Remember, you are not alone. God is with you every step of the way. The Bible says we are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed. 2 Corinthians 4:8-9. No matter what storm you're facing, know that God is your refuge, your strength, and your ever-present help in trouble.